If you see people playing covers or DJs out at the Christmas parties or out where you're at, just let them do their thing, okay? Trust me, they know what they're doing. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Episode 33 of the Marshall Street Wrap-Up with a very special guest, Jack
Milligan.
What's going on?
Welcome.
How are we?
Yeah, doing good. What's been happening this week here at Marshall Street?
Let's ask the man himself.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I've been in recording an EP with the old Stew Burger over here, and 4 tracks and getting it done. All very different styles, so it's very.
Well, we got pop, we got dance, we got funk, we got acoustic.
Some real mellow stuff. And,
Had some brass sections in the other day.
Yeah, brass section in the other day. That's sounding mint, and absolutely loving it. It's just been great. Good, hard work, but like it's gonna sound mint. Really excited.
Yeah, we're stoked.
Really excited.
The energy having you around here. As we said, we fucking love having you through.
Thanks,
it's
dude.
always a good time. As we said, it's the people that come into this joint that make it, the place it is, and you're 100% one of those people.
Oh, thanks, man.
So it's a pleasure for you to be here.
Thank you, man. I love it here, man. It's just the best work environment because everyone's just on the same level, right, which is just great. It's just great to be around.
All idiots.
Exactly.
No one takes anything too seriously.
Yeah. No, that's the best part. It's great.
So it's been good this week. We've been getting back into the swing of things. Stewie, we did our first podcast after the last lockdown. That's out now.
It is out. It's all about how to get your shit together.
It was really
after
good.
The lockdown. So
yeah, I went back and listened to a few parts of it, and I was like, wow, there was some knowledge in there.
Yeah, we sometimes know what we're talking about.
And now I believe Matt off screen is streaming something here. What have you got about to come on?
Kanye and Drake is reuniting for the
Free
free Larry Hoover concert. It hasn't started yet, so stay tuned. Live programming.
So for everyone who sees Matt drift off and what's down here, that's the Yay concert.
He's here, but he's not here.
I'm watching it on mute though, so I'm being polite as fuck.
Well, to carry on for that, AUD Cash Madness continues.
Yeah. First round done. We've had thousands of votes already. It's going mental. Remember a few weeks ago I was sitting here telling you all about Babyface Mel?
Yep.
Well, he's racked up more votes than anyone so far in the tournament.
There you go.
Everyone's getting behind him.
Matt's track.
And who did he beat?
I beat Kid Leroy.
Yeah.
Like 82% to 18 or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Leroy,
Wow.
I know you got arias and like billion streams, but
He's watching too.
Cash Madness is the. I know that's the title you'll want.
That's nuts.
Another big week on that. Another big week of releases. Like I feel every week for the last 6 weeks has just been bigger and bigger and bigger. Everyone's trying to drop before the end of the year. Drop by next week because next week I'm not curating after that for a few weeks. So
Now, as we ask every week, what is Matthew Craig's track of the week?
there's a few good ones. Husky dropped another one today, so I got to give love to the GOAT.
I saw the shout out you posted
Just
on the
did
AU
on
Dollars
AUD,
account as well.
Posse Shot just dropped City Loop, an album, and it's dope. Mornzini, Alex Jones, everyone's on that.
Mornzilla, none iller.
On it. Goldfang just dropped some stuff. Flyboy Jack just dropped there.
Damn, this week had some heat.
Yeah, and I just interviewed Flyboy Jack. That'll be dropping real soon. Will probably just be out by the time people watch this.
Those are just two, and again, awesome people. Like the energy they bring to the studio, George and Jordan is just epic. It's awesome.
And the quality of what they're releasing is just world class.
Oh, his production. I remember and you can't tell Matt, but he's always kind of on point for picking who's coming up next, Like when he first put George through, he's like, this guy's the best producer in the country. And no, like he didn't really have any kind of big tracks out. He was just fucking with a lot of people. Yeah. And you'd hear and you're like, man, his like sonics, how he understands, like he's in his own
songwriting
level.
as well. Like it's a big. He's really good at arranging his tracks and stuff like that.
And Jordan as a rapper is top tier. So like the two of them combined, it's crazy, man.
And you can just feel when they work, like you can just tell when they're in the room together. You're like, man, you two just have natural energy together. Yeah. Like there's no fronting. They're just two guys who just enjoy the fuck out of spending time with each other and making music.
Yeah, we got to talk a lot about that on the interview that we did. So if anyone watching this, go peep that because you get into their process and their relationship stuff really well, which is it's cool to see what's behind the magic.
Yep, 100%. What do we got coming up? And the year is closing up.
The All We Need album came out just
yes
during the week on Tuesday. They did a Tuesday drop.
I love a Tuesday album drop.
Yeah, that album was recorded in late 2019 here at the studio. So
it was one of the first full-length albums I think we did.
It's one of the only full-length albums we've done. Not many people doing full-lengths these days.
Between you and me, we did that one.
We did do that one.
Triple J feature album.
That's not one.
Call that one. But,
and they're also playing a show next Friday at Whole Lot of Love Bar with Riffers Den.
Yep.
Who have also recorded here and are now residents here as well.
Yep.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
So that'll be good. Next Friday, get on down to A Whole Lot of Love.
Yep.
what about tonight, Marsh? What's your plan for tonight? Have a quiet one. Go to bed early.
Well, tonight, this will be coming out next week. So for for the family and extended family of the studios, we'll be having a little get together here, end of year. Just again, bring the artists through that make this place what it is, and just see everyone before the year wraps up.
Yep.
So it should be good.
Just a staple kind of event, you would say.
Jesus.
You should probably leave.
We'll let him get away with one.
It's like people just do things.
Jack, what do you got? What do you got this week?
Oh, I've got gigs, man. It's a busy time of year.
Where are you playing? Plug all the shows. Plug what you got coming up.
Oh, tonight I'm at the Exchange Hotel. It's like doing mostly covers, but chucking a few originals every now and then. But just weekends are full, man. It's just crazy time of year. Everyone's got their Christmas party and stuff. So, but yeah, just grinding away and gigging. But I love it, man. So,
And you gig most weekends?
Yeah, every weekend really.
Friday, Saturday,
Saturday, Sunday, mostly. Yeah.
Same sort of venues, or do you rotate through?
I rotate a fair bit, especially at the moment since COVID, because COVID obviously hit pretty hard.
Yep.
But like at the moment, it's just such a variety of venues, which is so good. Like,
nice.
It just keeps everything fresh, and there's new people, and it's great. I just absolutely love
Awesome.
it.
For artists, I guess singer-songwriters or solo artists who are wanting, I hear people want to get into that space and would love to be able to just play gigs regularly. What's sort of the first step, or what's some advice you give to people who say don't gig at all but would love to one day be able to play gigs Friday through Sunday like you're doing?
Just push your comfort zone. Like the way I started was just going to open mic nights.
Yep.
And doing shit like that, or opening up for a set for someone, and just build your repertoire up, keep learning songs, and just play the gigs. Just play any show you possibly can.
Yep.
Well, you were saying before, stepping outside of your comfort zone, playing on a bloody boat for 3 months.
Yeah. I've done work on heaps of different places. Like I used to work on cruise ships.
That's
I did gigs
awesome.
which was great. I used to travel around a lot, like around the Caribbean and stuff. And I've been touring the East Coast, just doing whatever you can just to play and try and get by. That's the best way you can do it.
Yep.
And now, it's my job now, so it's great. I absolutely love it.
And I mean, my kind of first view into the cover band world was when we had Trav and Eddie on the podcast, and they were telling me what goes into it, and the thing that blew my mind was how many tracks you guys need to know and have in your mental arsenal ready to go, because it's 3 45-minute sets.
Yeah.
And is there breaks between songs?
Yeah, it's, between songs, not really.
Not really? So you're playing 45 minutes of music. You're playing 10,
3
15...
times each gig.
Yeah.
15 different
And you
covers.
do multiple gigs a day sometimes.
Which you have to nail. You can't just go in there and half know a song. It's a cover, so people want a good version of it.
Exactly.
You've got 3 45-minute blocks, and you can't just play the same 5 songs.
Yeah, no. And you get people coming up saying, "Oh, do you know this? Do you know that?" And you got to figure out if you know it or not, if you can play it. Most of the time I say no, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%.
But it depends what they say. Most of the time it's horses or Wonderwall. So I could do both of those. So that's all right.
I used to love the movie.
Party? You might,
We'll get you on stage, sing Wonderwall.
I'm going to go to the gig and then I'll come back and play Wonderwall and horses again.
Perfect.
That'd be great.
I remember one of the moves I used to love when DJing was when people would come up and request stuff on your phone. I'd just be like, yeah, it's coming up next. And you're just I'm
never do it.
But you're better to tell them, it'll come up, than just tell them no. And they're why not? It's cool, it's coming up.
I played it before, you must go on the toilet or something.
They just go and get liquored up and they don't know if they're
they forget about it. Yeah. Also, there's always that one guy that won't leave you alone at the DJ booth. We'll be there for 2 hours. Be
non-stop requesting fucking songs.
It's the same. It's the same doing acoustic shit, man. It's the exact same. There's that one person and you avoid them. When you go on your break, I avoid them. I walk around them. And so I don't have to talk to them because I know they're going to come up to me and ask me.
You want me to play Beyonce Single Ladies?
Chill the fuck out, please.
That is a track as well.
Yeah,
if you're not a performer and you're that guy, don't be a punisher. Leave him alone.
That is a takeaway from today's wrap up. If you see people playing covers or DJs out at the Christmas parties or out where you're at, just let them do their thing. Okay, trust me, they know what they're doing. They've practiced.
Yeah,
they've got the tracks going.
We'll always take a golden handshake.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if you got a pineapple in your hand, I'll learn a spot. I'll learn on the spot. So you're all right.
We'll stop the gig. We'll look up the tabs.
That's awesome. Well, Jack, thank you very much for joining us. Anyone in Melbourne out tonight at the Exchange, you can catch him. Otherwise, find him on Jack.Milligan. Is your socials?
Yeah. Or Jack Milligan with 2 N's on Instagram.
Perfect. Hit that up. Keep posted with all the gigs. You can keep up to date with your new tunes coming out. All We Need and Riffers Den shows next Friday at Whole Lot of Love. Anyone else got anything else I need to plug?
There is that show tomorrow night, but it won't be out by then.
It won't be out in time. Well, we'll say it anyway. Tomorrow night, Phil's playing with Young Marta over in Kindred Studios, Aunt May. So I'll tell you how it went next week. And that's pretty much... Matt won't be in next week. Might have a more calmer wrap-up. Jeez, that's for sure.
Funnier, for sure.
The stream hasn't started yet, so we're
Nice, just in time. All right, well, thank you, everyone. As always, you can catch us here on Spotify, the Marshall Street Podcast, and we will see you again next week.
My team too real, so we stay young. Yeah, this is our year, can't change.